Hello and welcome to FX Reports back office solution for small to mid-sized prop firms demo video. What is a back office solution? A typical setup of a new prop firm operation works as shown in this slide. You have a marketing slide. You have your own payment processing. This is you, by the way, the owner of the prop firm. You do account provisioning. You use some broker. It may be your own broker or it may be a preferred broker that you use. You have your traders. And then what you have is this back office solution. If you see in the back office solution for a new small size or mid-size prop firm, you have trading activity monitoring service, you have admin functions, you have your own database, of course, and then you have your own emailing system that sends out emails, and you have a dashboard for your users or metrics. This box and the functions included in this are called the back office system for a prop firm. Now this setup works if you are just starting out, you don't have your own broker or a white label solution, and you want to use a third-party broker. However, if you have your own broker or a white label solution, the system remains pretty much the same as far as back office is concerned, but the only difference is you have your own broker, so you don't have to rely on a third-party broker service. FX Report software works for both of these scenarios, if you don't have your own broker or if you do. So what are the key components of this back office solution? There are three key components to any back office solution, and FX Report provides all these functions out of the box. The first category is user functions. Under these, you have the ability to build a dashboard. The users can request payouts, request retake of a challenge. They can contact admins, or they can have other sections like training or video library, and so on and so forth. Depending on your specific needs, we can customize this section and add or remove some of the components. The next key component is admin functions. This is where you and your team, who are admins of the prop firm, can add or remove or update programs. You can add, update, remove traders. You can update your email templates. You can review accounts for violations and payouts. These are the admin functions, and as stated earlier, these can also be customized to meet your specific needs. Then there are some key software functions that the software provides. There is an ability to read trading history, and the unique feature about FX Report software is that it is broker agnostic. We can read any broker history. You don't need to have special access. You don't need to have manager access. We can still read this for you. The software also has the functionality which is called monitoring the accounts. This is very important because for any prop firm, maintaining equity is the key. In order to be able to do that, you need to have an ability to continuously monitor your accounts or your traders' accounts. And that is done in conjunction with reading the history and monitoring the performance. Next function is to send email alerts for various triggers. These include triggers such as an account is violated, or an account reaches its target, or a new account has been created. All such triggers generate emails, and the software has the functionality to send out those emails for you. For these emails, you can also customize the email templates. The last functionality, which is the most important functionality that this software provides, is in conjunction with reading the trading history, monitoring the accounts for the program conditions that you have set up, and then catch and stop the violations or violators automatically. This is very important because this is the core of a prop firm business. If you want to be successful, you need the ability to catch the violators as soon as possible. So these are the key functions that fxReport software provides. Now let's look at a live demonstration of how this entire setup actually works. The live demonstration for version 6 is available at this URL. This URL will also be made available in the description of this video. As you can see, this page is just a basic introduction page because this page you will most likely visit only once. And this also is required to be visited by admins, that is this fellow up here, or the prop firm owners, to apply and create what is called as admin account. Once you have created an admin account, you will only come to this page to log into your account. So the first step is to register and create a new admin account. As you can see, this is not for your traders. This is only for the ones who are interested in creating a admin account. Let's go ahead and create an account. Once you have successfully registered, you will get a notification from us once we have approved your account. Once we have created your account, we will send you the username and password to log in to your admin area. Once you get that information, you'll come back to this page, go into the login section. So the account we created was company test, and there is a password provided for this account. Once an account has been created, you will be seeing this default dashboard. This is the default place for managing users. However, as explained in the presentation, first and most important function that admin needs to do is set up their program. To do that, we go into the program management section. Here, the first step is to add your program. You call this program as company, or let's call it as FDMO copy program 1. The initial balance for this program is going to be 10,000. Max allowed calendar days for this program to reach target would be 30. Admin email would be company@monitorline.com. Minimum allowed calendar days to reach the target is 10. Again, we put the admin email. So there is a provision to specify separate email to receive each notification. This is provided because as you grow, you may have different departments, and different departments need to process different functions. So if you want to receive alerts when somebody has violated a condition, then you provide that specific email in that specific area. For now, we're going to use the same email everywhere. So the next condition you can set up is, oh, what is the overall balance drawdown allowed? Let's say 10%. Again, specify the email. Overall equity drawdown allowed. Let's say again 10%. Specify the email. Daily balance drawdown allowed. Let's say 5%. And do you want to include profit and loss, which is the floating profit and loss in the daily drawdown? If you say yes, it will be included, and you can choose to say no. Again, the admin email to receive the balance, daily balance, drawdown violation alert. Then what is your growth target? Let's say it is 10%. Again, you email where you want to receive the alert if somebody reaches the growth target. Admin email to receive new applications. This is when a new trader joins the program. And then there is a possibility to provide free retake. A free retake is only allowed if the account has not been violated in the specified time frame. However, account trader can request a retake if they haven't reached the allocated target percentage. In that case, you can say you will allow up to 2 retakes. If you want to specify any other specific details about the program, you can mention those here. And you click Save. So this is the program that you have just created. And you can actually copy a link and you can use this link anywhere you want. The main purpose of this link is to be able to show this little tile to the user so they can apply and create an account. This comes in handy when you have a specific flow. For example, if you have set up a payment processing and after the payment is complete, depending on what program the user or the trader has applied to, you want them to now come and create their account. You can show this page as the thank you page. And that way, they can come in immediately after payment and apply for an account. Let's see how that process works. Now let's assume that I have made the payment to participate in this program, and you as the prop firm admin have now directed me to this page so I can request my account. All I have to do is click on the request link. I put my name, Sam C, then I put my email address, and I can then review these two items. They are grayed out. I cannot change them. If you prefer, we can gray out all these items. We can pre-fill them for you once we install the software for you. All this is customizable. This is the leverage by default. And we are actually using IronFX to create these demo accounts on this site. You can choose any other broker that you have a relationship with or you want to use, as long as they allow creation of demo accounts directly from the terminal. However, if you are in this situation where you have your own broker or your own trade server, then the software can also create live accounts for you. But if you're using a third-party broker, then the software can only create demo accounts. So let's go ahead and request. You get this confirmation email, and because we are using a third-party broker, the software, depending on the load on the system and how many accounts are waiting, can take anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes to actually go and create the account automatically. Until the account gets created, let us review some other admin functions. So as I said, this is where you can add, update, edit your program. If you want, you can go back and change any of the information, and it will be applicable from the time of the change onwards. You can also add, remove users. This is the place where you can add a new one. This is grayed out. This is your ID. So the user you are adding automatically gets tagged to your user ID because you are the admin. You can enter their email. You can use a password that you want to use. And in this case, the form has been automatically filled, but you can choose a username, you can choose email, you can choose password and the first name, and you can save the user. Let's create a test user for SamC1. The email is blah 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 at blah blah blah.com. I'm not using a real email because I don't want to receive anything, just a demonstration purpose, and my first name is this, and I hit save. Then I have the new user created. Now the software, this is by the way the previously created user, and since I had already used this email address, the software is in this case going to add a new account under the same user. So let's see if that has happened. Yes. So there was a new account added just now. So about a minute ago, because I've been testing with this email, there was already an account already added. Now we got a new account. So let's see how the software has sent emails as well. If you remember, the email address I had used was monitorline@yahoo.com, and this was the email I received first time when I created the account. I don't receive it again because the email was already in use. So this time I only received information about my account. As we have been saying, we are using IronFX for the demo purposes. You can choose any broker. Let's now go ahead and log into this trading account that was just created. So we go to IronFX MetaTrader 4 platform. And we try to log into the account that was just now created by the software. So this is the account number. We copy this, paste 4373157. We copy the master password, and in this case all the accounts are being created on demo 1 server, so we go ahead and log in. So as you can see, we have successfully logged into this new account. We had requested a $10,000 account, and this is what we have received. So this is how the user experience will be. The users, as the email indicates, will also be given a way and direction in the email on how to go and log into their account. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we are logging in as the user. We log in, and the user ID created for us is this. This was automatically created by the software. The password that was automatically created. As you can see, we were logged into the latest account dashboard. Now, if we look at the drop down, we have two accounts, and this was the one that was just now created, which is also this one. If we go ahead and do some trading on this one, let's go and try and do some trading. Euro USD, lot size 1. I create a sale order. This order was created. So we have started trading this account. So as a user, the users can receive the account immediately and they can start trading immediately. Going back to the administrator panel, you see both these users under here, and there are, oh sorry, this is the user that was created for us, and these are the two accounts for them. Administrator can also look at the report, or they can delete the account. If we go back to the user's interface, you have the ability to review your dashboard. All the metrics is shown here. And once you start trading, you'll start seeing your trading history as well. So you can go to your accounts with the latest one first, or you can log out. The other functionality as a user, you have the ability to copy the account URL, because this dashboard, if you want to showcase it and share it with your friends and colleagues, you have the ability to copy the link as well. And this is where, as you can see, only the dashboard is now shown. So users have this interface, and this little icon is nothing but it's the same dashboard that you see. You can customize the menu. If we install the software for you, we can add additional sections here as well. So this is how the user interface works. And coming back to the admin, you can add update programs, you can add update users, and you can add update your templates. In this case, there are 3 templates provided for a new account creation email, which was this email. Then there is a template for new trading account creation, which is this email. And as an admin, you can edit any of these templates. As a user, you cannot do any of these functions, but you can access your dashboard. Even the admins can access the dashboard by visiting the account section and clicking on the view report part. So as and when the trading history is collected for this account, the dashboard starts updating automatically. At this point, the process is set to update every 15 minutes. So the data will update only after 15 minutes. However, that frequency can be adjusted depending on your need. This concludes the demo of our fxReports V6 software. We hope that you find this software useful. We hope that it will help you set up or at least start your new prop firm or grow your existing prop firm. It is intended for small to mid-sized prop firms. For bigger prop firms, we have custom solutions available. Please feel free to use the link in the description of the video and contact us. We'll be more than happy to help you. Happy prop trading. Thank you.